Hello guys, welcome back to your channel. This is Ojesh Agrawal, and in today's video we are going to briefly talk about what to do, what not to do, what to bring and what not to bring when you come to Australia as an international student. This video is basically dedicated to all those students who are coming for trimester 1 February 2024 over here in Australia for studies, and mostly this video will be dedicated for all parts of Australia, but specifically for Victoria because I've been living here for more than 1 year now and I know a little bit about it. So I'm just sharing my insights. It is not any kind of SOP or something, just letting you know from what an international student sees when you are coming to Australia. So first of all, what all documents do I need to bring when I'm coming to Australia? So the most important document that you need to carry along with you is the confirmation of enrollment, which is called COE. It is a one-page document which says that you have been enrolled in XYZ university and yes, you are officially a student of that university from now onwards. The second thing that you should bring along with you is the visa copy. So although the visa of Australia is given online, but I would highly recommend you to take one of the physical copies of your visa along with you. The third thing that I would like to highly focus on is your IELTS result. Just take one of the copies with you. It is not very significant, but again, you can take it just in case if someone asks you for it. The fourth thing is very important, which is the medical certificate that you get from the hospital. So when you would have gone to apply for a visa and you would have been allocated to one of the hospitals to go for your regular checkup, so they give you two documents. One of the documents is the COVID certificate. The second document is the document which says that yeah, this guy is fine, this guy or this girl is fine and she's eligible to go overseas, and these two documents are really necessary. So the next document is all the transcripts. So one of the subscribers asked me in the comments that what does transcript means. So transcript in our Indian language is mark sheet. So carry all your mark sheets. For example, I have brought my all semesters mark sheet from my bachelor's and all my 10th 12th mark sheets. Even though these might not be very helpful when you are here, but still carry those documents. And a pro tip along with this is when you are going for the registry office and getting your photocopies of all these original documents stamped, just make sure that you leave one of those copies along with your family if you trust them, because if in absence of you in India or in any of the countries from where you are coming, they want to use those documents with your obviously confirmation, they can use that. It is used as a true copy. The next thing that I would highly recommend you to bring along with you is your OSHC certificate. So what is OSHC? So when you are an international student in Australia, so you need health insurance. So OSHC covers your health insurance. So you have to apply for it when you are applying for university and pay around $1,200-$1,300 for that, and you get one of the email. So what I did was I took a printout of that email along with me. I'm telling all these things just because there was a friend of mine who did not carry and faced a little bit of problems because his phone stopped working when he was at airport. So it was a little tragic, but then he used a phone of the other friend and logged in his Gmail and everything like that. So that can be a little dangerous when you are opening your Gmail account in someone else's phone. So that's why take a physical copy of that. The next thing is very important. So as I've already mentioned in many of my videos, if your university is providing you free cab pickup from the airport till the destination of yours, so when you are applying for this whole procedure, at the end of that procedure they give you a confirmation letter which says that okay, Ojesh Agrawal will be picked up from this place at this time and he is coming from this flight and on this airport and is destined to arrive at this place. So that letter, take a photocopy of that letter. That is very, very crucial because I took it, and since my flight was around 1.5 hours late, but I still made it, and I had that copy which proved that I am the same guy who has booked that free cab service. And that guy will be amazing. That will be the first Aussie you might be beating. So yep, the next thing that I would highly recommend what to bring in bag and what should you not bring in your bag. So as I've already mentioned, please don't bring any white powdery kind of substance because there is no point in making yourself face trouble at the airport, right? Dogs will come and smell you. There's no point in doing that, because sugar and salt kind of things you can get here very cheap. And if you're coming to Melbourne Burwood campus of Deakin, just you can ping me on Instagram. I can help you with the groceries if you want. So the next thing that you should not bring is heaps of Maggie packets, because I don't think that adds any value to your luggage. Because bring something healthy from your house. Like for me, I would say that I'll bring jeeraman from my own house. That is some of the very special ingredients. Also, the other pro tip along with this is, when you're bringing any kind of powdery substance, get it packed in a commercial packaging and try to put stickers on it saying that this product contains this. Because when you are at airport and they see a powdery substance, they ask you what is that. So just to escape all those questioning and stuff, just try to get it commercially packed and get a sticker on it. And the next thing that I would say is, do not bring dal, do not bring rice, do not bring anything which is in a grain or a seed form. Because as soon as you come to Australia, they ask you to fill one of the checklist which says that have you brought seeds and things like that. And if you tick that, then they are going to check your bags. They are going to check everything. For example, jeera. I came to Australia back in June, so they asked me to throw all the jeera that I had brought from India. So that was very painful. Also, a friend of mine who was traveling with me brought around 13,000 rupees worth of dry fruits. All were thrown. So there's no point in bringing something which can be thrown, right? You can obviously buy these things here, although it will be a little expensive, but then compared to India, it will be not very expensive. The next thing that you should bring along with you is your undergarments, for sure. Bring all those undergarments of whichever quality you like, because you might not find those similar things over here. The next thing is, bring black t-shirts and black pants. So whenever you are joining a part-time or a full-time, a part-time or a casual role, so most of the employers recommend that you wearing a black t-shirt and a black pant or track pant, something like that. So even that black combo will be multi-purpose for you. So this is one mistake that I did. You should not do that, not bringing black clothes, because when you have to blend in this environment, black is really something which helps. The next thing is, bring shoes. So I would highly recommend to bring at least 2 shoes, one full black and the second can be of any color of your choice, because here it rains anytime. So if you have an extra pair of shoes, you can easily rotate it and wear it. And there's no need to bring a lot of footwears, because here they have got direct factory outlets, which is also called DFOs in abbreviation. You can obviously go there and get shoes for as cheap as, like, if I talk about India, it is around 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees. You can get a good pair of shoes from Nike, Adidas and companies like that. So I would say that bring only 2-3 pair of shoes, that's it. The next thing that I would highly recommend you to bring is HDMI cables. HDMI cable are very, very expensive over here. In India, we get it for 50-60 rupees. So bring at least 2-3 HDMI cables. So in case you have to extend the display of your laptop, you can just use it. There's no point in wasting $20-30 in Kmart or the other places to buy something which you can get very cheap from India. The next thing that I would highly recommend, because I am daily wanting to get that, is HDMI splitter. That is one of the devices which is used to connect 2 displays to one of the laptops. You should really get it. Bring a mouse and a keyboard along with you. That is something which is really going to be a value addition in your computer setup. The next thing that I would highly recommend you to bring is your tauliya, which we say in Hindi. So it is like a towel which is very thin and which can be dried up very easily. So even if you are bringing the fur towel, just bring that thin towel, which will be very helpful for you, because when it rains, you can just rotate it and use it. And about the comforters and things, I would not recommend to bring comforters from India, because first of all, it is very heavy to bring comforters. Second thing is, when you are here in Australia, you can get comforters for very cheap and of very good qualities in comparison to what we get in India, because things made for India are suitable for India, right? So the next thing is, don't bring a lot of jackets along with you. Obviously bring at least 2 jackets that you can use in rotation. But once you are here, I would highly recommend you to check out jackets of Superdry, because those are some of the very good quality jackets that I have wore till date, and I have made a vlog you want to see, so it can be here in the I button. The next thing I would say is all the best to you guys. Just enjoy, and I'll make sure that I update this video with a link in the comment section, which will have all those things that you need to carry when you're traveling abroad. So all the best guys, take care, and if you are here in Melbourne, let's meet sometime.